as soon as you come out of your room, if you get to see something like this, wouldn't it be wonderful? Let's head to Badrinath now. Come. New day, new place. So we have started from Joshimath on the way to Badrinath. Okay, yesterday, if you have not seen the video, just a slight update that we rested there because in Badrinath the rooms would have been very costly, and secondly, we will not be able to explore more things if I had reached there in the evening. Okay, so that's why I stayed at Joshimath. One thing you need to understand. Wow, look at that mountain. Wow. Okay, so one thing you need to understand is, see, 6 months a year Badrinath is closed. Okay, 6 months is peak time where people will travel like crazy. Okay, the room rents here in Badrinath, Joshimath and all will be very expensive. If you have your own vehicle to travel, you can actually move around and still get a room at a decent price. Okay, and check in during the day itself, not in the evening. Evenings it gets very costly as such. So check in early during the day itself, so to and save money. Okay, so let us go. Mountains that you see which are not covered with snow would be covered in snow, but those seasons it will not be motorable. Okay, they would have closed it and all this stuff. So otherwise this would have been a beauty. It would have been a real beauty actually to see it. Okay, that's just an update. So let us go. We have about 40 kilometers left in a drive to reach Badrinath, and it's all downhill as of now. Okay, about 10 kilometers down Joshimath was that narrow road as such. After that, again, this big broad road has started. I would want to tell you, it's actually a joy, really a joy, to drive on this road. And secondly, I've never even dreamt that I would come here, because there were so many places that I would wanted to see. I mean, but in the last 8 months, one by one day, one day I ticked off one place, day two ticked off another place. That way, I've 8 months I'm on the road, and I must confess, India is really beautiful. India is beautiful. I didn't know it was this beautiful. I didn't know there were so many. I knew there were so many cities, but I didn't know that these so many cities have so much of values and so much of sceneries, beauty. I didn't know about it. Trust me, travel around the country, you will love it. You will love your own country. You will never go out of the country. One look at this, sometimes we feel, is it worth the risk? Okay, traveling in this kind of roads. It's really scary. If God has written our date today, there is no way you can get out of it. Oh God, let us go. Let us go. When the road opens up like this, big broad road, and no rocks on top, okay, my life comes back. My heart rate gets to normal. Otherwise it's like racing. I'm not racing, my heart rate will be racing. That's why you should drive slow. You can identify things like this. Do you see that? A waterfall. See, these people, the car people and all, they're not even noticing that something is there. See this beauty. Imagine when it is actually the season and it rains, it's going to be beautiful, man. It's going to be really beautiful. Beauty. Wow. If you take a right here, okay, actually it will take us to a Valley of Flowers. I believe it is really beautiful, but unfortunately in the roads are blocked because of the snowfall and all that. They'll open in a week's time, I believe. But what will I do here for a week? What will I do here? What do you say? Comment and tell what can I do? Otherwise I'll have to come back again. Means, oh no, 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 no. Just look at this, okay? To make way for the road, JCB is actually, eating up all the rocks. Is this good or bad? I don't know. Seriously. So finally we have reached Badrinath. Okay, let's visit the temple, and thereafter we will go to a place called Mana. Mana used to be the last village of India. Now it is called the first village of India. Okay, after that you have Mana Pass, which is the highest motorable road in the world. Okay, and only army, military will use that. We are not also supposed to go, I believe. And so that is how I've got to know about it. So let's finish the temple. So get ready for those who would like to pray. Hopefully they let us stream it. Hopefully they let us record. Okay, so let's go. When you're coming, make sure that you have registered yourself with the government. Otherwise you won't be able to enter the temple, because once you show that, they will scan and give you a token. That's very important. Just take a look at this, okay? Do you see that shelter? 1 minute. Do you see that far off? Oh God, there are people just waiting in the queue. I don't know how long that would take for me to go see the temple. What you saw last, don't have to worry, this is the temple. Okay, so let us go. Get ready to pray. You'll have to go in the queue like this. It may take hours, and then inside photography is not allowed, I believe. So you will have to pray from here only. Okay, I'm seeing live how people can be carried. These guys are made of steel, man. Seriously, I had heard about it, but I'm seeing it live for the first time. Come on. This is first Indian village of India. It used to be called last Indian village. Now it's the first village. Wow. Beyond that, do you see those? That's the village. That is the village. This is just 3 kilometers from Badrinath. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at this sight. You can't make out the difference between cloud and the mountain with the snow. Seriously, even that is a mountain actually with the snow. It looks like a cloud. So, adios. I'll have to find a room and stay, because if I would like to go back to Joshimath, that would take 3.5 hours, 3 hours actually, and I wouldn't want to strain myself. So I'll see you in a new day, new place. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay alive. Bye from me.